For those that don't know, I'm Ariel, and I have Crohn's disease with a permanent ileostomy. I wanted to make a short video about what the difference between an advocate and an activist is. A lot of people have been using the words incorrectly or interchangeably, and that's just not correct. So, first off, an advocate is to speak, plead, or argue in favor of, and an activist is the proponent or practitioner of activism. And then, of course, activism is the use of direct, often confrontational actions such as demonstrations and strike to support a cause. There are a few different types of advocates. They are, let's see, there's the medical assistants, which they're the ones that they do require a medical background. A lot of them are retired doctors or nurses, pretty much anybody in the health field. They're the ones that will help you review your diagnosis, your treatment options, your medical records, and they will make sure that you completely understand what are your options and what's actually going on. There's the decision-making assistants. They're the ones that are going to be helping you literally choose the best treatment options. If you're like, say you're wary about starting a new medication, they're gonna go over the options with you more in depth than, like, say, a doctor has time for sometimes. Then there's the mediation or conflict resolution advocates. They're the ones that are going to help you make a decision for, like, a sick family member. There's advocates that can help you with your insurance. They're the ones that are going to go through and discuss what your insurance covers or does not cover and make sure that you are understanding everything about it, or at least the best of your abilities. There's the home health assisting advocates. They're the ones that work in, like, the at-home nursing care, at-home therapy, physical therapy, rehabilitation, daily living centers. And then there's the legal advocates, which are lawyers. I think everybody knows that a lawyer is an advocate. Okay, to move on to what an activist is and what they do. Well, we already went over what they are, but okay, what they do. Okay. They're passionate about raising awareness. They work daily to improve the way people talk and think about, this week, IBD. They're dedicated to finding out the most current, up-to-date information about the diseases. They're the ones that are going to be on the social media sites like Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or whatever other sites there is. There's probably more. They're going to answer the basic questions about the disease. I mean, they can kind of give you, they're self-educated, so they can kind of answer a little bit more, but they're not the ones that are going to be going over your insurance information or your medical records. You need an advocate for that, not an activist. An activist is just going to be spreading awareness about your disease, basically. They offer resources like, oh, you can go to this place to find the information you're looking for. And they motivate others to be more positive about not only raising awareness themselves, but positive about yourself. I mean, moving forward with, like, say, newly diagnosed person, like, moving forward, like, you can have somewhat of a normal life. They're the ones that are going to be sharing their literally their personal stories of what exactly happened to them and what they went through or what their family went through. There's a lot of activists that actually are being activists for their family, not really themselves. They're self-taught, basically. A lot of them did not go to medical school, any kind of medical field. Now, an advocate can be an activist, and of course, an activist can be an advocate, but they're not the same. They're completely different. So, yeah, this was really bad, but oh well. It's the first ever video I've ever done for the cause. So, enjoy.